Alright everyone, welcome back to the Crazy Crafter live stream. My name is Collin and I am the Crazy Crafter. Thrilled to be joining you all this lovely Friday morning for me, but I know probably Friday evening, afternoon for many other folks out there. Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you all here. We've got a lot of folks out here joining us today, which is fantastic, starting to trickle on in. The foam family is gathering. Melina Richards is back to joining us on the stream today. We're so lovely to have you back, Melina. Hope you are doing well. We have Sandra from 1D6 Crafting out there. Of course, as always, our wonderful moderator, Michael Patterson from Nat One Videos. How are you today, my friend? So good to see you. Night Terrain Jesse, good to see you. Hello, foam family. Yes, indeed. Carl from Carl Makes Stuff. Hello, hello. Good to see you out there as well, my friend. Hope you are well. How's the weather in Malta today? Man, Malta sounds nice right about now. Let's see. Who else we got out there? Anyone else? Zane from Zane Morgan Crafts. Hello, my friend. How are you? Hope you are well. Now in videos, we can see you. Yeah, I tried something new for the intro today. I thought that was kind of fun. I cleaned up the crafting space a little bit, or at least half of the desk, the half that's needs a proxon and space to use today. Vacuumed up all that stuff and got it a little more organized. So I was like, oh, I'll show it off. Show off that. I thought that was kind of fun. Me playing around, still working these new jigs, these column jigs. Anyway, we'll get into that here in a little bit. But I thought it was kind of fun. Let me know what you think. Do you like getting a little sneak peek before the stream starts? I thought it was kind of cool. Let me know. Let's see who else is out there. Campaign Cross from Campaign Terrain. Welcome. Good to have you on the stream as always, brother. The Mini Mason Slavko. Hello, so lovely to have you. Everyone's out there boiling. Not too bad though. It's boiling. Oh my goodness. What's the temperature like? You have to tell us. Tell us what that temperature's like out there right now. Well, as you can see by the title of the stream, I was like, oh, we're gonna get the Lord of the the Lord of the Diorama challenge, and I'm gonna do all these things. But I think this is probably the extent of the build I'll get to today with Richard's Diorama challenge. I mean, I did this yesterday. I had to test out the new circle cutting jig and try it out. Works great. I love it. These are going to be some cool jigs. The circle cutting jig and the column jigs. Once I figure out how best to use the column jigs, will work much better. Anyway, I'm gonna get a lot of use out of them. I'm really excited. Some new jigs from Shifty Lands will be fun. So we're gonna play with those today. That's kind of the plan for today. Let's say, what's up, Gerard? Gerard Boom is joined the chat. Love it. Malini, you didn't like it. Thank you. You like my circle. Sweet new lighting, huh? I played around with it a little bit today. I've had this lighting. I was just like, I need to pop. I need to have a little bit better studio lighting today. So I kind of messed around with it. Thanks, Slavko. I'm enjoying the blue and the yellow and the overhead fluorescent, my glorious overhead fluorescence. Cool. So let's pop on over here to. Well, first off, you want to see? I have a special treat to show you. Let's do that. Let's start with the special treat. Zane, I saw that you like the new music. I'm glad you like it too. I mixed it up. This is the music I used for our stream actually on Wednesday. Changed up the music a little bit. In fact, before I dive into it, I'm gonna catch up with all of you. Like, let me know how you're doing out there in the chat. What are you up to? What are you building? Are you crafting today? Are you working today? What are the plans? Any weekend plans? We've got a stream going on tomorrow. It's gonna be a little bit later in the day because I got Ben's T-ball game, so it'll be pushed back a little bit. But tomorrow I think it's just gonna be a hangout with Michael, Danny, and I. We're just gonna do a hangout with the three of us. And whoever else wants to come, phone in, call in, chat and hang out. But I know Michael, Danny, and I. Danny's still working on Richard's diorama build. That might be a really good opportunity for me to actually start diving in and get some diorama work done tomorrow, or maybe even finish this project up today that I'm going to try to do. I don't know if I'm going to finish. We'll see how far I get with this. I have an idea about the build I want to do today, but we'll see. Let me know in the chat. What are you working on? Hope you all are well out there, and that you've got some cool plans ready for the weekend. My son is at summer camp today. He is swimming. They swim Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so those are particularly his favorite days. So he's well wherever he is right now. He's not swimming yet. They don't swim until the afternoon, but he's off chilling over there. It's gonna be sushi time. My mom's gonna go grab some sushi from our favorite sushi place. We're going to get some Yama seafood. It's really good. If you're in the LA area, Yama seafood is bomb diggity. Off Main Street, it's excellent. The California rolls, the spicy tuna, anything. It doesn't matter. But that's what we're doing for lunch. So we're going to have a little lunch date. It's been a busy week here for me. Lots of preparation, getting ready for the show. I'm going to start rehearsals for next week, so I'm excited for that. Let's see. Cross from Campaign Terrain, the lighting colors do make you look healthier. Oh, well, that's good. I'll just carry them around with me all the time. Dropping a video tomorrow. Super cheap, super easy, immediately usable custom colored flocks. Love Love me some colored flocks. Love that they're super easy and super cheap to make. Derek from Pocket Tea Craft, welcome to the stream, brother. Welcome. Lovely to see you. We've got that joining in. Hello, everyone. Yep. Everyone's starting to trickle in. Glad to have you all here. Well, keep me posted. I want to hear about those weekend plans, what everyone's up to. I'm going to dive in and kind of show you some of the new stuff that I've got. It's pretty cool. This came in from Shifting Lands USA yesterday, and I built it last night while watching Alone with my wife, hanging out in the living room. So that was fun. But let's cut on over to some bigger images of what we're crafting on today. So as you can see, I've got the Proxon set up. Very excited to have the Proxon here. So what am I building today? Well, what have I got? What are some of the new things? Well, I've got a ton of these new jigs from Shifting Lands. Okay. These are really, really cool jigs that are available through Shifting Lands and shiftinglandsusa.com. I've got one in the tank already that I tried earlier today, and I gotta talk to. I'm gonna pick. It's great that Gerard's here because I know he's talking about sanding a little bit, possibly sanding down the sides of the jigs. We'll have to talk more about that, but got these cool column jigs that we're gonna mess around with today. Gonna try to make some cool columns. See if I can make a little bit of terrain for our campaign next week, where we resume in person. In addition to these cool column jigs, I've also got this new circle jig. The circle jig is awesome. I used it last night to cut the base for Richard's diorama. Got that ready to go. That is right here. Was able to cut that out at 9 inches and get that down. So this is gonna be great. I really am excited for all of the potential. I just look at the circle cutter. I'm like, there's so many things. Everything from columns themselves, like individual columns that you can stack, to kind of what Derek's castle build. I'm looking forward to creating some really great structures with these. I have a lot of I just want to build castles now. Is that wrong? That's what I'm using for. As we're going along today, if you've used the Shifting Land jigs or the column jigs or the circle cutter, I'm interested to know, what have you used to build with those jigs? What are some of your favorite builds that you may have come across with that? Also, it doesn't have to be held to just these. What's your favorite Shifting Lands jig if you've got stuff from them? What do you like to use all the time? I'm excited to hear from you guys. Let's see. Yes. Derek says I'll be staring at the Sculptamold. Sitting on my 9-inch circle waiting for it to dry. Of course. That sounds like, so it sounds like you're working on the diorama this weekend, Derek. That's cool. Zane says I'll be doing work stuff and fixing my printer. Oh, that's right. You have to talk to us a little bit about what you're doing to fix your printer and kind of the game plan there, Zane. That's a great. I mean, we could do a whole series of streams on troubleshooting and problem solving 3D print issues, right? Especially you've had it all now. Isn't it pretty new? Oh yes, that's where Cross is starting to inquire. Is it pretty new? Hard fixing? Oh my goodness. Video coming, Cross. Oh yes, the video is coming. That's right. Cheers to you, Mini Mason out there. We see you having it. Zane says I need the Guider Pro. I agree. The Guider Pro is a great. I use it all the time. All hail the circle jig. Yes, the circle jig is dope. It's Beer O'Clock. It is Beer O'Clock. Working on the 2.0 circle jig at the moment. Ooh. Well, of course you've got a 2.0 circle jig in the process. Now that I bought 1.0, why wouldn't you have a 2.0 in the process? Now one video says he loves the shape cutter. I love the shape cutter too. That's a great one. I mean, there isn't a bad Shifting Lands jig. Is there any? What can you tell us about Circle Jig 2.0, Gerard? I'd love to hear about it. Now in videos, you better. I don't want to be the only one drinking around here. I'm drinking. My. We are proud supporters of Cantrip Coffee here on the Crazy Crafter live stream. The Honduras blend. I'm gonna order some more of that, Derek. I'm gonna order it today because I'm almost out. I burned through it. It is so good. I keep saying this one's my favorite, but I think the Honduras blend is now my new favorite. I'm glad I got to try that one per your suggestion. Thanks for that. So you're not the only one drinking. It's just delicious coffee. If you're not familiar with Cantrip Coffee, head to the description in this stream below. You can use the promo code CrazyCrafter10 if you're here in the U.S. and get a discount on your next delicious cup of joe. Do it. It's delicious. Ordered the Guider Pro 2 and the Proxon should be here in a couple of weeks. Yeah, Carl! Ordered the... Nice! You're going to have some fun. Carl with the Proxon is going to be insane. Insane. We should just have Carl on the stream when he gets the Proxon and see what, he comes up with. And we all just follow his lead. A good fence is a must for working with foam. It is. Very much so. Shifting land jigs are a must-have. The one I need now is the angle cutter. Yeah, the angle cutter would be a good one for me too. I think about all these different cuts, and I'm like, better angle will be good. Beer in hand now. Circle Jig 2.0 testing face. Oh, okay. Yes. Yeah. I love it. I don't just like it, my friend. I love it. Michael not letting a fellow foam family member drink alone. That's great. Okay. So, let's bust out. So, let's talk a little bit about this jig here. So this jig, I've only busted out. The best shifting lens jig, by the way, Gerard. I only had to glue one item, and that was a nail through the hole, and even I can't mess that up. So it was pretty good. I did have, so the assembly on the circle jig, super simple, right? Oh, it also came, I don't have it. Those of you that have seen the Discord, it came with like a little piece of styrodur with the nail to hold it in, and I was like, what do I make with this tiny little piece of styrodur? I got all excited. I sent this creepy golem voice video and put it on the Discord. So if you haven't seen it, head over to the Crazy Crafter Discord and you guys can check it out, but it's there. Anyway, I got excited with styrodur. It's this little bit. I don't know what you can make out of it. Like maybe like a little stone. I think it should be like a stone, like holding some great treasure. That's what I want to make with the styrodur. But you have to let me know. It's literally the tiniest hunk of foam. If you guys watch the video, you'll see. But in addition to the circle jig, it did these columns came with it, and you do have to glue these together, but it's very, very simple to glue them together. Now, I'm curious, Gerard, what did you use to glue yours? Did you use wood glue to glue yours? Because I encountered something this morning, and it's no fault to my own. I cut a piece of foam to insert into the jig. Yeah, I cut it to insert into the jig, and the jig immediately the foam was too big, and it popped. I used wood glue. It used wood glue, and it's been dry for over 12 hours, and it should be set. But I guess it's just enough to make it pop out. So I then went back with some super glue, and I hit up that edge, and that cured pretty quick before the stream. That happened about 40 minutes before the stream, and it's set now, and it's all as well. But that's what I know. Typically in the past we've used wood glue for shifting lens products, but I use super glue on that, or I guess it's just one side. I guess if I might go back and just seal the edges and the corners reinforce it with some super glue. Anyway, wood glue, yes. Collin gets insane about a tiny part of styrodur. I do. I got all excited. I've never seen it before. I've never held it. It feels different. It looks like it's ready for texture. Also cut a very low temp. That's why my pillar cuts are smoother. Right. So that's something that I saw on there, Michael. Definitely need to cut it a little at a lower temperature, but also Gerard mentioned a really good tip yesterday, which was taking your jig and actually sanding it. So I guess let's try it. Hold on. There it is. So like destroy everything. So let's take a little bit of. Where is this? Where's my column? It's right here. Okay. Let's take a little bit of sandpaper here. I know this isn't like the right. I don't have. This is the closest block and thing that I have right now. So I'm gonna take a little bit. Let me come back to this one here as I come in, and I'm just gonna do a little light. Trying to smooth it off to make the edges a little smoother for the wire and as it goes through. So let's try it. Not a lot, just a little bit. He said just a little bit, so let's try that. Okay. We'll try that over here too. So I guess if I hit that side, do a little bit of side action. So I still think something's amiss with my. I think something is still amiss with my Proxon because it doesn't cut well at a low temp anymore, which might be one of the reasons why I'm having such a hard time. Right? Okay, so a little bit of sanding. It already feels smoother. That's nice. These columns are the shiznit. I'm gonna bit like everything that I build from now is gonna have a freaking column with it. that's what I've determined. Let's look at what everyone's saying here. Okay. Yes, wood glue, we've got all that. Star dart equals make a sword in stone and use roots, tiny swords. Oh, that's a good idea, Cross. Make it a dope piece of stone and put a tiny sword on it. You could almost do like a ceremonial, instead of the sword and stone, you could also do like, it's too small for like anything super elaborate, but like a table or like embedded where a sword, like the sword of Narsil that was like broken, that cut the ring off Sauron's finger. Maybe, I don't know. I like your idea. The sword and the stone idea is a really good idea. All of that to say, brilliant. I did glue the whole series of pillar jigs with wood glue and had one that snapped. Yeah, it didn't. It popped at the joint. So it was. Like Michael said, it was too tight. And that it needed to go in there. I actually have an idea. You're talking about the tightness. So this is something that I thought about after I assembled them and tried out the jig last night. Talking about holding it and securing it in. One of the crazy thoughts that I had was drilling a tiny little pilot hole in the MDF foam on both sides and then inserting little push tacks to hold my foam in place and give it even a little bit more security as I'm doing it. That way, whenever I'm done, I just remove the tacks and then I take the foam and flip it. It adds a little bit more, a couple seconds of the step, but that's one of the thoughts I had to like help secure and make sure that that piece of foam doesn't go wandering around on me. That was one of the thoughts that I had, which is, I think, a simple fix. I didn't have time to drill the pilot holes today, but I'm going to try it. So that's what I'm going to do. Let's see. A little piece of starter that comes with the nail is the top brick of my inn on the flying mug sign. Nice, see? You got to do something cool with it. So if you move the jig alongside the wire, not too much pressure, and then you have the idea that the side is not smooth, then the slight sanding, maybe even candle wax. Ooh, candle wax is good. I like that. the crazy column crafter. It will be Gerard. That's what I'm going to do. Welcome back, Sander. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, I thought so too, Michael. I was thinking about, my problem is it needs to be secure, right? I need to have it secure in there. So that's what I'm going to try. I want to take a look at something. Sure thing. Tiny holes that hold a needle. Why we do this in the Fountain and Gateway template series? Ah, nice. Is that do you cover that in your book? Is that in the book, Gerard, too, with the needle thing holding it in place? I need to get my hands on that book. I need to see if I need to get my hands on that book. That's what needs to happen, because that's one I want on the shelf. I haven't made a book nook yet. When I get that book, I'll make a book nook. I'm gonna make a book nook for the phone book. So the cool thing about this circle jig is that you can switch it around. Check this out. Boop. I had it kind of on a horizontal plane here, shifting it, but you can also shift it over to the side here as well. Gives you a little bit more room when making the circles, which is pretty cool. This freaking thing is so... Hold on, let me remove this. My wire seems loose. It's almost like a toddler has dropped it several times. I'm not blaming the toddler. I'm kind of blaming the toddler. Oh no, did I just pull it out? You son of a biscuit. I pulled it out because genius. Man, that's like the last thing I wanted to do on this stream is futz with the wire. But, well, now we're futzing. So, the worst. The worst. I just wanted to tighten it. Pulled the whole thing out. How many times have you guys done that? It is my least favorite thing to do with the Proxon is feed this tiny, tiny little thing back down into the hole. Dude. Talk about royally screwing the pooch on that. I've got a kink in the wire now. I've got all this stuff. Genius. Genius. My favorite. Wrap this up just a little bit. Come on. Ay. Crazy impatient crafter pulling that through. Come on. Enjoy this high quality content of me feeding a wire through you guys. How's everyone enjoying this so far? Let's see. A circle about 4 inches or 10 centimeters. When you did that, come up the following step. Ooh, I'm being a little rebel using the other guiding channel. Yeah, I mean, there's show me, like, they're talking about, what are you talking about, the other guiding channel? I got my measures by holding the foam in the jig as close as I can get, the marking where I need to cut it. That's what I did too. I did the same thing. Michael, with that. Cut a circle about 4 inches or 10 centimeters. When you did that, come up with the following step. These jigs are new. Sorry, still have the copies of the book available. Oh, cool. Up for a nice test? I am up for a test. Cut a circle about 4 inches. Come up with the following step. Oh, great. I'll happily follow that step, Gerard, as soon as I get my frickin' wire back in there. Dude. This is hilarious that this is all fucking bent. Oh my gosh, come on. Come on. Come on. Down in your hole. Are you too good for your hole? I think it's too good for its hole. It has to be down in there now. Nope. I mean, maybe it needs a little trim. It's like it gets stuck, like there's something blocking the bottom down here. Watching someone perform surgery, nope. If they're like an inept surgeon, yes, then you are correct, my friend. What an awesome morning. Okay, I think that fingers, oh no, stand there. Yes, stay there, you wily thing. Stay there. I need you to go in your hole, and I need you to stay there. Ha 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 ha! Oh my God. Jebus, Mother Mary, and Joseph. I got it. Jeez. Oh my gosh. All right. I got it. I'm very excited that I got it. No stress, Collin. We're all watching before me something. Oh my goodness. Yeah, sometimes I feel like I get old crud stuck in that hole, Michael, for sure. I feel like it does that. Anyway, I got it. Much rejoicing. We should have taken over-unders on how long it was going to take me to repair that. Okay, Gerard, so I need to take a 4-inch. You say you want me to cut a 4-inch piece? Or is it you want me to do 10 centimeters? 10 centimeters, you said. Okay. So 10 centimeters, a 4-inch piece. I think this will work, right? This should be pretty good with this. Okay. Right? All right, here we go. That's not like causing yelling jizz. Yeah. I mean, it was pretty ecstasy-ridden, Carl. I was very excited. He's yelling about holes. I am yelling about holes. You guys are amazing. Okay. So after I cut this, Gerard's going to walk me through something here, guys. This is great. La 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 la. Oh, Circle Jig, you are my jam. Circle Jig, you're the jam in my sandwich. Boop. Okay. Get out of there. Okay. Come out of there. Okay. All right, Gerard. I've got my little 4-inch diameter one. Okay. What next? What next? Know when it's right by plucking the string. Yeah, like mine always like then it immediately loosens. I think. Again, I think mine doesn't go. I don't know. My low settings doesn't work as well. All right, Gerard. What do I do next? Yes, 10. I know that. I know that it's 10 centimeters because of the encounter terrain. Because we had to convert that. That's how I know that. I'm learning. I'm learning the ways of my metric system. So, okay. metric, right? Maybe? I don't know. Same here. Okay, cool. So I have this. Next step, draw a horizontal line through the middle from side to side. That sounds like I need a ruler, Gerard. God damn it. All right. I'm just kidding. I need a ruler from the middle, from side to side. Horizontal. Horizontal is, oh god, the ruler is underneath the camera. Just like moved it. Hold on. Moved everything. It's crooked. No, it isn't. There it is. That's a little better. That's better. Okay. So, middle, right? Horizontal. I guess I can stand it. There's nothing that says I can't stand it. From the middle of this thing, huh? I think this is about the middle. You're asking me to find the middle of this thing. That's funny. Oh, that's pretty good. I guess I can use, that's almost the middle. Is that 2 inches? I guess I can measure, huh? Let's go here. Let's go here. Ooh, yeah, okay. That is how we're gonna do that. Okay, drawing through the middle. Boop. What next? What next, my friend? Draw it. Do that again after rotating 90 degrees so you get a plus shape on your disc. Okay? It's gonna be, shoot. Pretty sure I totally missed the middle of this thing. Let me do this. We're gonna do this. Hold on. Is this the middle? Let's measure this. Let's measure this. Let's measure it. What's up, Elston? Welcome to the stream. Oh, this is good. Hold on. Okay. I'll rotate it here in a second. I'm gonna start over because that other one wasn't straight. I didn't like it. Or it wasn't, it was straight. It was just not, I don't think it was the middle. Okay. Gerard's like, how do I make sure that this is right in the middle? This poor kid. For this poor dude. Okay. Elston, what are you working on today, my friend? So good to have you here. I'm trying to use a ruler. It's very entertaining. You missed the exciting part where I had to re-thread my hot wire cutter and spent 5 minutes doing that. It's very exciting for everyone. Okay. All right. Oh man, that's pretty symmetrical. I'm excited. Look at that. Woo. Okay. Collin, draw the line again. The hole is the center. I know. I did, and I messed it up though, and I went through. So I flipped it over, my friend. I got it. I think. Or I didn't. Maybe I didn't. Damn it. Alright, hold on. Maybe I start over again. I'm gonna use the hole. It's not gonna be completely. Alright. That one's better-ish, maybe? Michael, you gotta call him and tell him. No, I did. It goes good. It's glad it's a Friday. The hole is the center. I know, you guys are having such a good time. Read where Natman video said. I did. I switched it back and moved it. But see, I have this crazy ugly line here in the middle. Alright. What's the next step, Gerard? I've got my lines. I mean, I can also just cut another one, but I've got this for now. This is a good start. I've got this one ready to go. What's the next step, Gerard? I'm ready! Rapturous applause. Elson, you should get a hot wire cutter. They're amazing. Carl from Carl Makes Stuff got one. Classic millennial. Now put the jig at 3 or 4 centimeters. Okay. What do you recommend? Oh, I guess I'll do 4 centimeters. Okay. I put it at 4 centimeters. What's the next step? But now you're watching the exciting part where he tries to draw the line through the center of the circle. You're terrible. Read back. Uh-oh. Did you put it? Did you put it up here already? 4 replies up. Did you get 3 or 4 centimeters? Yep, I did. I put it. It's at 4. I got it. It's there, buddy. It's ready to go. 3 or 4 centimeters. I'm excited. I'm excited to see see what I have to do here next. This is great. So, take the circle and punch the hole. Okay, so take the circle and punch the circle in the nail, but about 1/8 of an inch from the edge. Don't get technical with Collin or blow a fuse. It's true, Melina. You will blow a fuse. Okay, so take the circle and punch the circle of the nail through the circle of the nail, but about 1/8 of an inch from the edge. Okay, so you're talking about taking the circle, punching it through the hole. Do the above line you have. Do this above the line I have drawn. So are you talking about taking it here? Are you talking about here? Are you talking about standing? Are you talking about keeping the circle flat, Gerard? Or are you talking about punching a hole in the nail here? Well, what'd you do on your stream? Oh, we watched Collin solve geometry puzzles. It's true. This is great. I'm having a great time. I'm learning from one of the best. I'll happily take it. We could also do this too. Stand by. Stand by, everyone. Hold on. I have an idea, Gerard. I have an idea. All you have to do is use your phone and connect with this thing if you want to. That's going to be easier and immediate. Okay, let's go with, let's go to there. No waiting room required. I'm starting this. Hold on, Gerard. I'm coming. I have an idea, everyone. It's going to be awesome. Stand by. This is what's awesome and amazing. Like, I definitely am I learn all the time whenever I'm on the stream here with everyone. So I'm thrilled that Gerard has popped in and is walking me through all this. I'm going to send you something, Gerard, in just a moment. Okay. I need participants. I need an invite. Boom. Clicking this here will give you there you go, Gerard. Call in. You can call in and guide me through it. Call in and guide me through it. That's the best way. That is the best way. That will be the easiest for me, and I think maybe you. Otherwise, I'll drive poor Gerard crazy. Let's see here. We'll get that right there. Let's see. No flat. Yes, flat. Good evening, crafters. What's up, Hobby Corner? Flat. Everyone says flat. Everyone say flat. I wasn't gonna do it until he said. I told you I wasn't gonna do it. Does a Foursquare algorithm? Oh, there he is. Hey. Welcome to the stream, brother.
Okay, hi.
you're on the live air. So I have it. I know I'm doing it flat. I think is it. I'm from what I'm reading. It's supposed to be flat.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Okay. Can you hear me still?
I can. I hear you just fine, my friend.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I had to mute the live stream because I heard a lot of noises.
Yep.
Well, congratulations on how you put your wire back in the machine. That was very relaxing. That was the great footage, the best footage I've ever seen. That was great.
You're welcome. I aim to please and relax, if nothing else, on this stream, Gerard. So you're welcome.
Okay, so I thought, well, maybe a little fun. So
yeah,
I think it's cool that you want to do this little exercise. So you have your disc.
I have my disc. I've got my flat disc.
Okay, well, because I'm looking at the screen, but I don't see the disc. The disc is disappeared from the screen.
I will bring it back, my friend. It's coming back right now. There's my disc.
Okay, it's strange. I'm not seeing it. But okay,
it's lagging. It'll lag a little bit, but it'll come back there, my friend.
Okay, good. Anyway, so you keep your disc flat.
Yep.
And you make two lines that make a cross. Correct. So what you do is you keep your disc flat, and now you put the disc above the line, one of the four lines, on the nail, but the nail is very close to the edge of your disc.
Okay.
And actually, I let you make two lines, but normally you make marks at the edges of the disc.
Okay.
But again, the nail is very close to the edge of your disc.
Okay.
I think about one. No, that's way too not too far. So maybe 2 times as thick as the nail. So far you go in. Yes, that's
2 times.
Great.
Okay, so 2 times the thickness. Hold on, I'm gonna do something here so everyone can see this a little bit better. Hold on, my friend. I'm gonna get rid of that, and then you'll be able to see it better too. So you were saying you want it just above the line.
Yes, because the line is actually the guide. So we will do a cut 4 times, and then I will explain what you have made. Okay.
Okay. So am I mounting the nail on? I'm putting the foam into just about 1/8 of an inch. You said, right?
You press the disc all the way down on the jig, so the nail goes all the way in.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the wire, it should be up against the wiring, right?
No, it's not up against the wire.
Okay. Just kidding. It's not up against the wire. So...
No, not against the wire. So it's, again, if you put the nail against the side of your disc.
Yes.
And then you lift the disc a bit up.
Yep.
And you shift the disc over the nail.
Yep.
About 5 millimeters, which is 1/5 of an inch maybe.
Okay.
And then you press it down. Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
Good. I'm thinking I'm looking at a kind of delay because I see the disc hitting the wire. It doesn't.
I know. I've moved it though, so
okay.
I will move it. That was me asking you, and then you were like, "No," and I moved it.
Okay. What I see is perfect. So you push the disc down. It's all the way flat on the.
Yep.
Yes.
Got it all the way flat. It's flat.
And now what you're going to do is you put on your machine and you turn your disc, and let's see what kind of cut it makes.
So turn it clockwise or counterclockwise?
Whatever you like. It's your disc.
Ooh, I get options. So turn it all the way through?
Yeah, just up. The wire gets in the foam, and you keep on turning up until it gets out of the foam again, and then you can stop.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yep.
Let's do this. Let's make me happy.
Okay. There's the first little cut. Do I do the same thing? Same thing over and over again?
Yes, do it one. Oh, that looks very nice. And there he goes out again. So that's great. Now, that's perfect. Okay, stop.
Okay.
Yes, remove the part.
Yep.
Now you go to the next line.
Yep.
And you push the needle again above the line, the same distance from the side of your disc, and you repeat it. And you still have 3 cuts to go.
Okay. I'll repeat these cuts.
Yep.
Thanks for jumping on and talking me through this, Gerard. This is amazing.
I am chilling in the garden. It's lovely weather, and why not?
Why not, indeed? Cool. Okay. I still have no idea what we're making here or what we're doing, so I'm excited. If anyone out there in the chat has an idea, I'm anxious to hear what they're thinking. All right, I'm making the third cut. La 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 la.
Very good.
Okay. Uno más. Uno más. Okay. Oh, wow. I see what what we're making here. I mean, okay.
Okay, now.
Look at that. Look at
Okay.
that.
If you did if you get the marks right, then you get a perfect symmetrical shape.
Yep.
Okay. So, and it's just a fun shape. But what I will do later today, this evening, I will put up a photo in Discord so you can see what you can do with this.
Oh, cool.
Now imagine you have a circle that is a little bit wider, let's say 12 centimeters, or
Yes.
4.5 inch. And you have not one, but you have a stack of these.
Okay.
So you have 3 or 4, you stack them together, and all the 4 cuts you've just made, you do that on these 4 discs in one go. And you put them on a slightly larger disc.
Okay.
Yeah? You still follow me? Okay. Now, I'm just describing a small part of a build. Now you have 4 niches where you can put statues in.
Oh.
For instance. It's just to let you see that you don't. Sure, you're cutting discs, but you can also cut partial discs in discs.
That's cool.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I would say the same, but
I mean, I think I follow what you're saying. Definitely put those pictures up in the Discord as reference for us all later, because again, one of another way that I just haven't thought about using the jig. That sounds like an awesome video to throw up on YouTube for your channel. I love that idea.
And maybe a final thing, and that's a difficult one. So you cut 4 discs, you put them together, and you put your wire in an angle.
Mm-hmm.
You put your discs back on the circle jig. You put the wire on, you shift your jig towards the wire up until the wire eats all the way into your foam.
Okay.
And at the bottom end, the wire also disappears in the foam. You start turning. And if you are full circle, you go back, and then you have a cone.
Whoa.
But hey, it's not about me. Let me sign up. let me enjoy watching your video.
Well, thank you for jumping on and showing us how to create this symmetrical shape, and I'm excited, Gerard. Like I definitely am excited to see the pictures that you post up for reference, so I can attempt to replicate it, and then I'll post mine, and you can laugh how hard I tried when I don't do it well the first time. But that's okay. That's the whole fun of it.
Great. And I sure, if I have some more fun shapes you can make with the circle jig, but again, this is just one thing, and maybe later we can do some other fun.
I love it. We'll definitely do it. We'll definitely do. It is the first of many, my friend. The first of many fun exercises. Thanks for jumping on, Gerard.
Enjoy exploring.
I will. I will. This is fantastic. And everyone, Gerard Boom got me to cut something symmetrical, so that's a win. Thank you, Gerard.
Okay. Talk to you soon.
I'll talk to you soon, my friend. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, man. Super cool. Super cool. We got a chance to have Gerard on the stream. No, I'm visualizing it, Melina. I'm trying to visualize all the things that are being put together that Gerard was talking about. We have the chats lighting up about football and all these soccer stories. This is awesome. Did you know rugby was invented? I know it's actually called rugby football and has some similar lineage to actual football, but other than that, no idea. I get the feeling he didn't use the line as a guide. You're saying I didn't use the line as a guide? I think I did. I think it looks pretty good. I think this looks pretty good, dude. I think. I mean, it looks symmetrical, so it's pretty close. It's pretty close. But this is cool. Like, you'd use this, like you said, it just looks like a cross. You could might be a neat mounting, right, for a church or a mausoleum. I think it's kind of cool. Nat One Videos is sharing the story of rugby for a joke. Dove in the net. The coach thought it was a good game. Oh my goodness. He went from being the worst player in the field to the best by changing the rules. Oh, cool. That's right. Invent new rules. That's pretty cool. I'm glad everyone. Zane Morgan from Zane Morgan Crafts is saying thank you, Shifting Lens. Learned something new out there on the stream today. Fantastico. I want to get some more cutting in. Let's get some more cutting in on this circle jig. Let me make some bigger stuff. Let me make some bigger cuts here. Let's go. Let's try this. Let me go away. Boop. So we can get in there. What is that? 20? Yeah, that's a good amount. Let's try 20 centimeters. Let's try the 20. Is that gonna be too big? I don't know. We're about to find out. Hurrah. Okay, we'll put that there. I don't know if this is gonna work. Let's try it. Ooh. Let's go there. I want to cut out a bunch of bigger circles here, or larger circles, so I can make a castle. I've been eyeballing Derek's castle for forever. I eyeball it no further. Okay. Woohoo! It's a delicious pizza pie. Dude. Everyone there. Alright. I want to do more. I shifted that. I think I did 20. Wait, which one did I do? Did I do 20, guys? I think I did 20, right? I think I did 20. Let's go with that. Let's say it's 20. I guess I'll find out right now, right? The jig is being held in place, Jesse. It has a wooden slot. I'll show you after this cut. It has two pieces. It has a piece of wood on the side, and you slide that into the guider section of the Proxon. Now, it recommends that you throw in a piece of paper towel so you can keep it locked in place so it doesn't move around on you. But I didn't do that. So far, from what I experimented with last night and today, pretty good. It didn't need it, in my opinion. But if you needed extra... Ooh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. Oh! That's where that foot pedal comes into play. Woo! Could have, offset these a little bit better. There's number 2. Was it 20? Nope, it sure wasn't. I think I did 18. Look. I definitely did. I cut it wrong. I did 18. That's kind of wild. Well, that's all right. I mean, I can keep going with this theme for a second. Why not do... I have an idea. So I just went to 18. Let's go to... Let's just keep stacking it a little bit. Let's go 16, huh? Yeah. Let's keep in theme with this. I want to do this. Sorry, I didn't... This has to do with the combination of the lower heat and the speed at which you're turning. For a single circle, no problem. But if you should fit perfectly, find the right speed of heat where the wire keeps vertical position. See, that's good to know. All things that I need to know and that I need to try. Dude, talk about my zen. I'm having zen cutting these awesome circles. That's what I'm having an awesome time doing. Okay. Come on out of that. Okay. I'm just making a birthday cake. That's what I'm doing. No. I've got an idea with this castle since I've kind of already gone that road. I'm just going to keep layering it, right? Letting them get a little bit smaller and smaller here for this particular build. I think that'll be fun. So, cut these. Now, do I go one step to 14? Yes, we do. Let's go down to 14. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to move and adjust it here in a second. I'm gonna tighten that just a titch. Okay. Pluck the wire and see if it's a C note. I love it. I don't know what a C note sounds like, my friend. Wire seems loose and seems to be pushing too hard on the heat of the proxon. Yeah, right? I agree. 100%. I keep tightening it. That's what I'm saying. I wonder if I've got something... I think you all might be right. I wonder if I have something stuck down there that's not preventing it, or that is preventing it from tightening. I don't know. I don't know. It's definitely loose. 1,000%. Okay. Anyway, Jesse, to show you, right? The bottom side, yeah, has a little ridge that lines up directly into the slot in the groove of either here or back here. Yeah, depending on the on what you're cutting, and the size and everything. Yep, can slide. Put it here. It can move around, or. Whoop. Oh shoot, where's it at? I gotta find the slot. There it is. Man, move that way too. Okay. All right. So before I get into guys, this next bit, help me troubleshoot this here. Help me troubleshoot this. Like what? Man, my. It's definitely not tight. It's not tight enough. I don't know why it's not tight enough. Is it because this is bent? I don't know. But it's definitely, like, that thing is tight down here. Like, I've got it tightened down here. I don't know, Michael. Can you hear it? Does it sound like a C note? Here, listen. Does that sound better? You tell me. Yeah, because that's... What is that at? Yeah, it's at a 3. It's at a 3. Anyway. Let's see here. Let's hear that C note. Sounds like a bass. Is that bad? Is the C note, is it too low? You have to let me know. No, that's not a C note. Okay, well then how do I change it? Is there a better way? Michael, jump on here. You can just call in. Look, if you want to call in, I'm all open. Help a brother, help a fellow foam fight family. Fight family is also a thing. But the foam family is here. Help me combat it. Let's solve it. What do you think will help tighten it up? Boop. Call in. Guitar tuning app on the phone will tell you the note. Is it more C or a C note, Mike? Sounds more like a cat scratching on a door to let her in. Why is my Proxon fickle? Come on, Proxon. Go, Michael. Help the guy out. See? Gerard says help me out. You better jump on here. You better jump on here. Oh, Lucy's here. Hold on. I can't hear you yet. I gotta unmute you. I'm not hitting the C note? Am I not hitting the C note, my friend?
Right. Can you hear me?
I can. I can.
Okay, so the C note is the joke between me and...
I know. I read that.
Okay, so to tighten that, and I mean, you want to get a nice ping off the string, like a ping, ping, ping. So, like Slavko said in the chat, put a little bit of pressure on the top of the bar.
Okay.
You tighten the string at the top, not at the bottom. Okay, so you know the little black thing at the top?
Correct.
Loosen it up.
You're talking for the spool, right?
Yeah, for the spool. Yeah,
Okay.
not the one that changes its position.
Right. Just to feed more, like you're feeding more wire down.
Yeah. Now, put a small amount of pressure down on the arm at the end, and then make sure the string is tight, and then tighten that again.
So make sure the string is tight.
Yeah, and then take the pressure off, and it should tighten it even more. Does that make sense?
I think so. So you are saying loosen the top knob.
Yep.
Okay. Stand by.
And then turn it so that the wire is tight again.
Okay, so loosen the top knob and then turn the wire so that it's tight again. Are you talking about tightening it back up? Yep.
Yep. Tighten it back up, but with a little bit of putting a little bit of pressure on the arm.
Okay.
So that the arm goes down towards the proxon.
Copy. Now tighten it back.
Now tighten the black thing again, and whenever you release the pressure on the arm, it should pull the wire tight.
Yes, it has.
Okay, so now let me hear the note.
Let's see if you can hear it.
No, you need it. It needs to be tighter, man.
It needs to be tighter. Okay.
Yeah, it needs to be like a ping ping.
I need a ping ping.
Yeah.
So what about the bottom one? Are you not even messing with that one?
I don't touch the bottom.
Really?
Yeah, once it's clamped, I don't touch the bottom. I do all of my tightening at the top.
Wow.
Okay, so yeah, just don't touch the bottom at all. Like once it's clamped, you do your tightening at the top. Turn the spool and make sure the wire is nice and tight. So do it again. Don't take the pressure off whenever you tighten it at the top. Yeah, keep the pressure on. Now don't just turn the black.
Oh shit.
You see, now you're getting somewhere.
I'm a bard over here playing my lute.
Even a little bit, even slightly tighter than that, a slightly higher ping.
You want more? He wants more tightening, everyone.
Not too much more. You're almost there. In fact, that's about right, I'd say. Ping, ping, ping. Yeah.
Okay. Boom. Wow. Stick with me here, friend. Stick with me. Hi, by the way.
Yeah, hey. Nice to talk to you.
Hi there.
Who else is here?
You got Gerard as well?
Yeah, I this is so much fun. This is like stand-up comedian sitting down. This is great.
Oh, I'm so glad it's comedy for everyone. That makes me even happier that it's comedy for y'all. Okay, yeah. Hey, but this is just it. Like I've been tightening my Proxon wrong for forever. So great. I'm learning new things.
Yep, that's
the whole point.
That's that'll help you out. I mean,
Now that you have your C note,
Now
you
that I
will
have my C note, there's my
You will-
shirt. There's my first shirt for the channel. Now that I
Yes.
have my C note, perfect.
you will see that cutting along the pillar jigs will go a lot better.
A lot easier, huh?
Wait.
Yes.
Let's try it. I
And-
mean, this one's
Yeah.
this one's not as tight. I mean,
So-
let me find a new one. Let me find a new one. Hold on. Ah, I have all of them here. Oh, they're up here. Nope.
Yeah, it's difficult because you've only got 1 inch thick foam and the jig wider than 1 inch.
Right. So that was my other thing. Is like making it thicker, right? Having it
That's
like
good.
you see. Do you see how that's a thing? That's why I was thinking about the pilot holes. Now it's not as bad if I find the right piece of foam. I've cut, but you have to cut it perfect for it, right?
No, see, you need it to be symmetrical on every side, or you're not going to get a symmetrical pillar.
Right.
I mean, obviously you could just glue 2 bits together and
See, there when it popped off again, that wood glue. Right. You could glue it together, right? No big
yeah,
deal.
but I mean, obviously that's going to take time. But I mean, the other thing is you could get your ruler. You
Uh-oh.
could measure. You could measure the gap of the jig.
Yep.
Cut 2 pieces that are half the distance of that, and then they will fit in snugly. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So I mean, that would be the way to do it. Oh, you've just popped your jig again, haven't
I
you?
did. I just popped it. I'm gonna have to get the super glue real quick because it's the other side. This one, I don't think I got. I didn't. None of the other ones have had this issue. Of course, the one that I wanted to use today on the stream is the one I didn't glue the best. So, let me grab the super glue real quick. BRB.
Cool.
Talk amongst yourselves, Gerard and Michael.
Okay. Hey, Gerard, how are you?
I'm fine. I'm having a lot of fun looking at the.
This has been one of my favorite streams yet. It's been really fun. Like,
Yes. Yes. Well, actually, I think there are a few ways for cutting pillars very easily, and there's a very simple trick to get your wire very quickly on the right C note. But to explain this without showing it, I can show it in 5 seconds. So next time, if there is a next time, I will be on the
If
stream.
there is a next time, there's
I
always
will
always gonna be a next time for you.
I will show all these little. Maybe we should do something like a whole bunch of fun tips and tricks with the machine, with some tools, with make crazy cuts, which fits perfectly with the crazy crafter. Crazy cuts. Yeah. So
I think that sounds great.
Yep.
I think that sounds fantastic. So you're saying measure the gap, right, Michael?
so if you measure the gap,
I gotta let that one dry.
I think off the top of my head, for some of those jigs, the gap is 4 centimeters. I can't remember if that's absolutely correct, but I mean, yeah, measure the gap, then divide that measurement by 2, and basically cut 2 bits of foam that are, and then they'll just slot in nice and snugly, and you won't even need glue. Really, that's not the best way to do it, but it's a way that you can make some cuts right now.
Dude. I'm just popping all the jigs. I'm using super glue for in the future.
I think there's a possibility that you might not have let the wood glue dry for long enough if they're popping, or not used enough wood glue, man.
I think I didn't use enough wood glue is what I didn't do. I think I just used too little. But,
How long did you leave it to dry?
I mean, it's been 12 hours.
Should be all right then.
Should be fine. Should be fine.
actually, I'm learning from looking at you trying to get these blocks into the jigs, and
Yes.
I realize that I'm thinking about making an adjustment, so these things cannot pop anymore.
Mm,
I already have the solution, but I
cool.
have to think about it. But, yeah.
Oh,
See, this is what it's all about. Is my failures are everyone else's benefit. I think that's just my biggest thing is like getting measuring the right, you know, how thick the foam should be. You know, once I get that, then it's just cutting that foam, having that foam on hand, and then this process is gonna be fly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fly through it.
I never use a ruler. I use my jig.
Boom. Gerard never used a ruler. You've heard it here.
I never use a ruler. Comma, not period, comma.
Oh, comma.
When I cut blocks, that has to fit perfectly in the pillar jig, and for that I only use the pillar jig itself. Again, I can show you in 20 seconds. So we should put up a stream someday.
I think it's a great idea, Gerard. I just have a text that I'm supposed to be making dinner here, so I'm going to still listen in, but I'm going to log off the call here.
Okay.
What will you be eating?
Oh,
he's gone.
He took off. He took off small holes on both sides and pins. Are you talking about Mini Mason? You're talking about making the small holes on both sides and then adding the pins into it? Yeah, maybe. Mm-hmm. That's something that I definitely want to do. Everyone's excited, Gerard, about the idea of about you. What they're talking about a super proxon, right? That would be amazing. But then they're also saying
super proxon. What is a super?
I don't know.
Proxon?
Show that super proxon that cuts
yes,
big pieces of foam.
Oh yeah, sure. You mean the one I rebuilt. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Will do.
That would be cool. Well, this.
Okay, I'm jumping up.
This
I'm
is
jumping
great.
up again.
I love it. This is welcome back for. You are the first two-time caller in one stream. So bravo, Gerard. I'm very excited.
Yeah. Okay. Talk to you soon.
Talk to you soon, my friend.
Yo,
bye.
Bye.
Awesome. Well, this is definitely a day of education for me for sure. I'm glad you all are here to experience it with me. Learning lots from y'all today. It's great. Yeah, don't touch the bottom. Yeah, dude, I've been fiddling with this thing for forever, y'all. I've got my C note now, so all should be well in the world. And to see, I guess, why not, right? Let's try something. Let us try. Let's see how well it holds up here, huh? Let's see how well this holds up with the low setting. Aha! I'm seeing a pretty vertical line that's taking place here on this hot wire cutter, guys. All right. Look at that. Sweet. I'm not gonna touch it too. Don't touch it too much now, because then I'm gonna be messing it up. Let's make this a hollow circle. I like it. Let's make it a hollow circle, Gerard. Let's do it. I was thinking the same thing because I want to mess around and work with these for a little bit today. I love where your head's at. Let's do it. Uh-oh. Are you back?
Yes, because place the disc back on the pin.
Okay. All right. I'm placing the disc back on the pin. So back in the middle, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Have you done that? Because I'm.
Yep.
I cannot.
I just cut a 4. It's a 10 centimeter circle.
Sure.
Yep.
Okay. So place it back on the pin.
Yep.
And so now you have to. I am waiting until I see it in my screen, but I have maybe a 10 or 15 second delay. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it looks to be about that.
Okay, you got it now on. So can you please shift the whole jig about 1 centimeters to your left, so the disc will be going away from the wire.
Okay.
Yeah, can you do that?
Yep.
Does it shift?
Away from the wire?
Yes.
Yeah, it's shifted away.
Okay. Now, following. You put on the power.
Okay.
Then you shift your jig with the circle to the wire. You go with the wire goes in about 1 centimeters, and once it is about 1 centimeter in the foam, leave it there and start turning immediately until you are full circle, and then you have an outer ring for your tower.
Got it.
So you have a hollow circle.
Got it. So Proxon on, low setting.
Yeah.
Shift it a centimeter in.
Yes, and when it's in, you can also first make a mark, so you know I have to go up to that point if you like, but you can eyeball it, and if you are there, then you start turning.
I'm eyeballing it. Adjusting the setting up just a little bit. Yes. Oh, that's cool.
And again, when you are in the foam about 1 centimeter, then immediately start rotating.
Yep, that's what I meant. That's what I did.
I now see you rotating, and according to the speed, you have your temperature a bit low. So maybe you want to.
Yeah, I can increase it. I'm slowly learning that I can increase it here just a little bit. What am I up to? About 2 or 3, something like that now.
So when you are very close to the end, make sure you can still turn it with one hand, and you have your other hand on the switch. So when you are full circle, you can switch.
Switch it off, and then you can just remove it like a boss.
Yes. And again, then you have a round wall with an inside and an outside.
Yes. Boom.
Yep.
Look at that. Look at that. So the nice thing I like about this too, Gerard, is you can, I like the fact that you can layer in the inside if you wanted. Like you could slice the thicker bottom, the inside that you just cut out, and layer that directly on top on the inside. You could reverse it. You could stack the wall thin and have the thicker part setting on top. That's what I did recently. But that's clutch. So that's a great one, y'all. That's a really good one for the circle jig out there. If you haven't done that, just placing it back, getting it away a centimeter away, turning on the wire, and then going in. You recommend about it. I mean, it's really whatever thickness you want. You could go.
Yep.
You could go in as thick as you wanted to for that. But that's an amazing.
And again, you can make another smaller ring, and then you can adjust the height of the second ring or the outer ring, and you can make a lot of different layers in this way. So, okay.
Love it.
Okay. Sorry, I wanted to be the first who got in one stream three times.
three times. You don't have to apologize for jumping on and hanging out with us anytime. It is open, my friend, and I'm so glad that you're jumping on and hanging out. You rock.
Yeah. Okay. Jumping off again.
We'll see you in 5 minutes.
Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Bye bye.
Bye, Gerard. Oh, Gerard, 3 times in one stream. We are a lucky live stream today here on the Crazy Crafter. Thank you all for jumping on with me. This is quite the day. Everything from learning how to actually properly tighten the Proxon string to playing with new shifting lens jigs to feeding the Proxon wire down through everything. There's been a lot, and it's been absolutely fantastic. You all rock. Love the fact that I get to hang out with y'all and learn new stuff. We're gonna take a look at the Discord here in just a few minutes. So head on over to the Discord and post your pictures up in there. Get those ready to rock and roll. We'll go take a look at all your works in progress here in just a bit. Before I read Gerard's book, cover to cover, I mean that kind of cut was a possibility. Shifting lens. What does the minimum thickness you would use, or does it depend on the foam? Ooh. That's awesome. The ultra new light hockey puck. That's right. It is the ultra light hockey puck cross. Thickness of the foam sheets, Gerard is clarifying. We'll come back to that in a second. Let me see if I can get our Discord up and running here in just for a few minutes. Yeah, that is one of the problems and frustrations that I constantly have is the thickness. I only get the 1-inch thick pieces of foam. I don't get thicker stuff. So that bums me out. Thickness of the foam sheets pieces you cut. I work mostly with sheets that are 3 inches thick. Yeah. Woo. It's I have a third of that thickness that I have to constantly modify and work. That's crazy. Okay, that is looking good. Let me see what... Boop. The Discord is there. We can pop on over to that here in just a second. We'll take a look at that. But this is great. This is a great time to remind everyone, if you have not done so, and you like this channel and you like the content that you're seeing, and you want to hear Gerard call in and give me pointers on nope, try this. Subscribe to the Crazy Crafter channel. Become part of the Foam family. Here live streaming as much as I can. Right now, that's 3 times a week. I'm very much looking forward to those live streams, hanging out with all of you, growing the crafting community, growing this community of amazing crafters and artists together. Thank you for joining me today. So be sure to subscribe. Turn on the bell notification so you can be notified whenever I go live. For now, let's get ready and head on over to the Discord in just a second. Campaign terrain, really elevating the I make mistakes so you don't have to thing. Super dope. I mean, I am definitely supportive of that. Like, making mistakes is okay. Like, at any time, and there's always a chance to improve upon your skill set and get better, which is how awesome, right? Here I would be if I didn't have this channel, I didn't have all this amazing foam family. Everyone would be like, "What are you doing with your Proxon?" No, tighten it this way. I'm gonna get so much better use out of my Proxon, and it's not gonna drive me crazy. So that's good. Let's see. So how close can you get to the wire? Right, Carl? Yes. That's how close you get to the wire. I know that is too bad, but I believe Tabletop Works has a way of gluing sheets together with some spray glue. I have to pick John's brain about that. I wonder what he uses, because, like, that's what I need to do. Like, I was thinking about that today as I was prepping for the stream, which was getting ready, cutting all this, and I'm like, that's not the right thickness. Like, I need to glue this stuff together and rip it in such a way to where it stays together, It's absolutely infuriating and frustrating. And Michael's method of taking the measurements of the remaining gap and then dividing that in half and then combining it here with the 1-inch thickness should be fine. And I'm going to try that. But there's a lot of prep that I have to have to utilize sometimes, or often I feel, that would be beneficial to the build, right? I cannot get thicker than 1 inch out here. It's crazy. Yeah. Cool. All right. This is great. Let's pop on over to the Discord. Let's check out the Discord here, y'all. Ooh. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this. What does that look like when they pop that up? Ooh, yeah. That'll work. This is Saunders Tiles here. I want to go back a little bit. Let's take a look. Ah, yes. Let's take a look. If you have not seen it, by the way, check out Zane Morgan Craft's new latest video this week from the Hobbit Diorama. And this is an amazing build that Zane put together for the Lord of the Diorama Challenge in conjunction with the RPG Daily. It's fantastic. Let's take a look. Oh, that's me. We've seen that already. Let's take a look at Essex Boy's latest. Ah, man. Such a cool, all things orky all the time here for Essex Boys. Super cool build, brother. That's amazing. I love all the colors you get in there. Really, transforming that material into looking like some rusty old metal. Looks fantastic. Absolutely killer, brother. Well done. Well done. Now you have to find a way to get it safely across the pond. Yeah, transporting it's going to be fun. But Richard will definitely help you with that, Gerard. This is great. Can I read this? In this city was made that you've got a quote here. This quote from the Lord of the Rings in here. This is fantastic. Got the Tolkien symbol over here. This print out here is fantastic on the side with the quote. Then you've got Shifting Lands from G Boom over here, and then Richard and Brittany, October 16, 2021. Super cool, man. Such a cool build, Gerard. That's such a dope gift. Minas Tirith, everyone. A little section of it. A little section of Minas Tirith. It'd be cool. I'm going to try and... we got a stream coming up with Josh from the Pickle Jar. And that stream is the 3rd of July. I think we talked about having him come back. And on that stream, I'm going to try and... Maybe I'll try to paint up some minis and throw onto Minas Tirith. That'd be fun. I always like painting Lord of the Rings minis. So might as well, right? See if I can... How many... Can I do like a little batch paint of soldiers of Gondor on the wall as they're fighting off the army from Mordor? That'd be fun. That'd be cool. Get onto that. Hey, what's up, John? You've missed all... John's missed all the entertaining nonsense from my shenanigans today. Hey, we were just talking about you. We were asking about... you're working on the entire street at the moment. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we were talking about a method. What's the method that you use? Is there a spray glue? Gerard was talking about you using an adhesive to glue sheets of foam together for thicker builds, thicker cuts when you're working on the Proxon. You'll have to let us know what spray adhesive you use, because I'm finding that today too. I'm in need of a quicker way to glue sheets together so I can do the same thing. Right now we're taking a look at everyone's works in progress. This is Gerard's Minas Tirith that he's built. That's traveling across the pond for my good buddy Richard's upcoming wedding. Part of our Lord of the Diorama challenge that we're running between the Crazy Crafter and the RPG Daily channels here on YouTube. Pretty cool, Gerard. Absolute killer. He's posting some silly little videos and footage from me last night assembling stuff. The first column. There it is. I think I got it wrong. But it's alright. That was the first one I ever cut. It looks like something from Alice in Wonderland. It looks all wackadoodle. But all that's going to change now that I have a tight wire. And everything's tightened up. Fire, it's the only sensible option. Change of plans. So I got some crafting in, just not the tabletop sort. Making cleats for a box shelf I started last year. Some raw material for flock out of it, though. Oh, cool. Look at that. Recycle, reduce, and reuse, baby. Yep. Nice. Glad you're getting a little crafting in today, Carl. Sondor from 1D6 Crafting is working on his wood tiles. His never-ending quest for the perfect tile. These are looking cool, man. When is that big build? Michael's got a big build challenge for you. It's coming up. Where is it? We want to see it. We want to see it. I don't use spray adhesive. I use a very small amount of hot glue, and as long as you can line the sheets up quickly, it allows you to keep working instantly when you cut the two sheets. Oh, snap. Coming in hot with the hot glue. I like it. I like the quickness of that, John. I do. On the Proxon, it sort of just melts together. Cool. Ah. The small amount of hot glue is no issue for the Proxon. Melts right through it. Well, it would have been for me about 2 hours ago at the start of the stream. My Proxon wire was all loose. You'll be happy to hear, John, that it's hitting the proper C note now. I had a loose Proxon wire, and it may have given me issues actually earlier with how loose it was. I was tightening it the wrong way. Anyway, not anymore. Hot glue. I'm gonna try some hot glue today. I'm doing it. I'll do some hot glue, and I'm gonna bust out some of these jigs and make some more cool stuff. Zane, did you get the Gorilla Glue out of the carpet? Uh-oh. Zane, you got Gorilla Glue in your carpet? That's not good. I bet you Frankie was happy about that. Get some of that Gorilla Glue everywhere. Is that why you made the rug comment the other day or last night about me with the glue? Okay. Let's see if there's anything else in the Discord here, y'all. Let's go on over to the Lord of the Dioramas challenge. Let's go look at it. If you had, oh snap! Yeah, we do have some updates in here. Well, let's take a look at Zane. Zane's complete. This is his build this week from his channel. This is featured in his video on the Hobbit Diorama over on Zane Morgan Crafts. If you have not subscribed to Zane Morgan Crafts, do so. Head on over there. Check out his Etsy store. He's got some dope STLs for you to incorporate into your craft, and they're super cheap too. So this is the cave with Hobbit with Gollum and Bilbo, and this is absolutely killer work here, buddy. Let me go to the next photo. The resin in it is absolutely fantastic. I want to talk about resin too before we leave today. I want to pick your guys' brain. This is good. I've got John here too to talk about this. But the resin that you used here in this build, and like incorporating the stonework and how the translucent effect that you created with the resin to see the stonework underneath still, Zane. Absolutely killer, brother. Really good work. Oh, and it has sound in it too. Oh, snap. If you haven't seen the video, spoiler alert. Damn it. Sorry, Zane. It's really cool. Go check it out. I'm just not talking anymore. Wouter is building the Prancing Pony, taking some artistic licensing because there's not a lot of exterior shots of the Prancing Pony. Coming along great here, Wouter. Holy crap. This is pretty quick. Wouter only recently joined the challenge within the last week, I think. Wouter's here, and Wouter's not going anywhere. This is looking absolutely killer, dude. Look at this. Getting some really good texture in. Is this foam core? Is this dollar store foam core he's just using? With like, is this EVA or is this all dollar store foam core? It's looking like dollar store foam core. Super cool. This is XPS. So is this XPS? I don't know. Y'all around the world got some dope XPS. I have my little piece of Styrodor that came with my circle jig yesterday. I'm sad. Let me get on your Discord. I'll share my work from today. Oh yeah. Come on up in there in that Discord, John. Does anyone got a link for John? There you go. Thank you, Michael. Like the badass moderator you are, Johnny on the spot. Thanks, brother. Jump in there, man. Share the work. This is looking great, Wouter. Absolute killer. coming up behind. What's going to happen back here? I'm anxious to see what Wilder does with all this. I love all the paneling on the side here with the beams and the woodwork here. That's looking really cool. So cool that you all are participating in the challenge. Very, very cool that you all are making Richard and Brittany's day that much more special, being part of it. In addition to being some really, really, really cool prizes being offered for those of you that are participating. It's absolutely amazing. It means a lot to Richard and Brittany, and they know how they know how lucky they are having so many talented people hop in and craft with them. So y'all rock. Thank you. Oh, I'm like transferring out of here, and John's about to share pictures in the Discord. So let me get ready to go back. So as John is uploading some photos into the Discord, there was a little bit of conversation that I started with some of you all earlier. It was either yesterday or today. I don't remember. I think it was today. But anyway, about using resin. So my build for the wedding diorama, I'm building Sam and Frodo leaving the Fellowship, and I decided to take a moment when they're in the boat, embracing each other, hugging each other. Sam refusing to separate, made a promise, and I intend to keep it. And I haven't used resin at a larger scale on the build or in any of my builds before. So I kind of thought it might be fun to experiment and play around with that and incorporate some resin into the build. And then Carl put in a really interesting suggestion about using paper towels or toilet paper to create the water effect, and kind of maybe have that be the feature instead. So there's a link. Carl, if you're still here, share that link to the YouTube video you shared with me earlier, and put it out there so folks can check that out, because it's a great way to do water effect. So I go back and forth. I kind of want to try the resin just because I've never done it before. That's where my head's at with it. So that's what I'm thinking about. That's what I'm thinking about doing. Let's jump back over to Discord and see if I can find it up there. Is it up there, John? We'll find out. Share your work. Hey, look at this. It is. We got some new stuff up here. This is what John is working on. Looks like water. You're doing some water. Is this water tiles? Are you doing underwater tiles? Like water tiles? Is that what's happening here? Dude. Yeah, you are. Oh, that's sick. That's sick, dude. I like that. There you go, Sonder. John, you're gonna drive poor Sonder crazy. You're gonna drive poor Sonder crazy on here because he's been exploring and building like every possible dungeon tile, and I don't think he's built underwater resin tiles yet. So he's never gonna stop making tiles now. It's one other thing for you to make, Sonder. This is cool, man. This is a little sneak peek. Is this what's coming up? Ocean tiles. Ocean tiles. Super cool. Could have used that. We had in the city of Elranthier from our Sea Elf Cleric in our campaign. We had an entire section of the campaign where we had to go underwater, and we could which we still can, because we never know, we may go back. So I might have to be making some ocean tiles here coming up. Under the sea. Yes indeed. Ocean tiles. Those look great. I have the video lined up to watch after the stream. Nice. Out today on the channel. Oh yes, of course. It is Tabletop Witchcraft release day. Awesome. Some new content. I'm gonna check that out too. That'll be fun. Thanks for sharing that, John. That's really cool, brother. Share more. You're on the Discord now. You're part of the foam family, bro. Go share. Share. Ocean tiles. I love all the little stuff that you've got under here, from like the little seaweed to the starfish. I'm guessing just by looking at some of that stuff, that might be some patented John Lombardi green stuff sculpting. I think some sculpting definitely took place for this one. super cool. Can't wait to see this one. Check it out. Awesome. Simply awesome. Really good work as always, y'all. Excellent work in the Discord. I'm excited to get a little bit of hot glue and glue some sheets together and try cutting some pillar jigs later on today that'll actually fit and work with inside. I may still try to modify my pillar jig, yeah, but still may grab my drill little pilot holes on each end, and then insert little pins to kind of hold a little extra security for the foam in place so it's not moving around as I'm guiding it through. So I'm excited to check around and play around with these more. John, if just to fill you in, I just got a circle jig. I got circle jig and some pillar jigs last night that came in from Shifting Lands USA. So Gerard jumped on the stream 3 times today, showed me some cool stuff that you can do, and then I'm looking forward to a stream here in the near future, Gerard, where we have you come back on and we do some more troubleshooting stuff with the Proxon, other ways that you can utilize the Proxon, your tools that you have from Shifting Lands. That's going to be a lot of fun. That'll be a ton of fun to do. So I've got more toys. I've got more stuff to build. I have. I'm going to increase the amount of things that I'm going to build. I am going to set a goal for myself before Sunday. I want to have. So I have this idea of a kind of like a little shrine that I want to set up. Little encounter, little shrine encounter piece of terrain for the tabletop with kind of a nice little elaborate tile works, circular tile work set up with columns around it. Not like a coliseum, but I want to try it now that Gerard showed me how to do the inlay cuts and do the hollow cuts with the circle jig. I might try to see if I can recess it down into a piece of terrain. Yeah, so like you have the exterior circle, the columns on top, and then it kind of like recesses down where maybe it's almost like a little Senate, like a little Senate arena, kind of inspired in the round, with the circle idea. That's kind of my thought right now. I was just gonna do it flat, but now I kind of want to recess it into a piece. I think that'd be cool. I'm gonna try to do that before the end of this weekend. I hope I can. That'd be fun. I should have some more time to play around today. Why not wait? Why not wait? Excellent. Need to play with the pillar jigs myself. Nice. Zane, there's a crab. You're right though. Hangs head low. Nice. Is there a lobster or a missed opportunity, John? Mr. Main? Oh, nice. Hilarious. A lot of details are sculpted. Some are actual she cells. Oh, that's cool. Incorporating real bits of life. Real bits of life onto it. Super cool. Well, this has been a fantastic stream, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out with me on today's stream. If you like the channel, be sure to subscribe to the Crazy Crafter live stream. Turn on that bell notification so you can notify when I go live. Featuring not just crafting anymore, talking a little bit of D&D. I'm going to incorporate a little bit more on that. I've got some ideas on some upcoming live streams. Talk a little bit more about D&D character creation, gameplay. Maybe if you want to do some more world building, it'd be great to have Richard or other folks that have got lots of experience DMing come on. We can talk more about gameplay. But this has been an absolute blast. Had a great time learning a bunch of new stuff. I'm glad that I've tuned my Proxon to hit the C note, and I get to play around with a bunch of really cool new stuff. It's going to be a good Friday. No D&D today for me. Just hanging out with my kiddo tonight after I pick him up from summer camp and chilling with my wife. I do have some work. I got to do some work. I start rehearsal next week for my show that I'm directing, so I got to do a little bit of work on that. That's going to be cool. I'm looking forward to telling you more about that show as it develops. It'll open Thursday, July 22nd. I can tell you that. I can tell you that it is Picasso at the La Panagile, written by Steve Martin. And I can tell you it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a blast. It'll be nice to be in person rehearsing again soon. I'm very, very much looking forward to that, even though it's going to be live streamed. So, Ah, yes. You never know when those awesome new skills are going to come into play. And here we are going to live stream an entire theatrical production. It's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of challenges, but a lot of really cool stuff. Be a lot of really cool collaboration with the TV and broadcast department at the University of T-Chat. It's going to be fun. All right. If you haven't done so, please be sure to head on over to Nat One Videos, subscribe to Nat One Videos. There's a slew of people in the Crazy Crafter foam family community. You can find on Discord. The YouTube channels are up there. 1D6 Crafting, Pocket T Crafting, Zane Morgan Crafts, Carl Makes Stuff. Oh my goodness, Shifting Lens itself, Tabletop Witchcraft. There are a slew of talented folks that are posting in the Discord. Please be sure to go over and check out their channels. Elston from Elston Nation was here earlier. Josh from the Pickle Jar. Luke from Geek Gaming Scenics. Like, good lord, there's so many people to head out there. Make sure you show some love and support to all those folks. And looking forward to hanging out with you guys tomorrow. Be a little bit later in the stream. I got to talk to Danny and Michael and figure out if they're okay with the later time. Maybe it's just me tomorrow. We'll find out. But tune in tomorrow. Looking forward to hanging out with you and crafting, and we'll get some more really cool work done here on the Crazy Crafter live stream. Until then, everyone be sure to craft your passion daily, and I will see you next time. Bye!